Mad Carnage is a turn-based, post-apocalyptic car strategy game being released on August 2nd, 2018. It has some great ideas, unfortunately the execution falls flat. Mad Carnage takes place in a post-apocalyptic future where most of civilization has been wiped out. However, the characters don't know why this happened or how. This begins their quest to find out. This is a setup we've all seen before, and unfortunately, Mad Carnage doesn't really add anything to the trope. The story is told through still comic book style images in between missions. While the art for these is admittedly pretty sharp, I feel like some voice acting would have helped mold the world and made things feel more vibrant. As it is, the images are nothing more than a placeholder. Gameplay-wise, Mad Carnage is a mixed bag. As I said earlier, this is a turn-based car strategy game. As such, you take control of different car types, which all control differently. For example, the Heavy can only move a little at a time, but shoot from both sides, and the Berserk can ram through people, but doesn't have a main gun. This gives the different vehicles variants, which is a good thing. On top of that, you can upgrade them between the levels, which means you can customize them even further. Controlling the cars, however, isn't great. The cars move on a momentum system, so if you decide to go 3 spaces, it will be hard for you to slow down. This may lead to crashing, along with putting your car into a bad position. From a realism standpoint, this is great. However, I personally just didn't find it fun. Along the same lines, I didn't like that I couldn't choose to stay still, you always have to keep moving. The music in Mad Carnage also isn't great. The same few tunes ring out over and over again, and it got quite repetitive. What is nice, however, is that the in-game graphics, for what it's worth, are great. They have a really good style. It is a very comic book Mad Max. In the end, Mad Carnage isn't a great game. The story is fairly bland, the gameplay is clunky, and the music is repetitive. On a positive note, the presentation is top-notch. That's why this game is getting a D+.